Welcome to Talk Across America. I'm Doug Miles, and we're here in beautiful Sarasota, Florida. It's now great to welcome to our book talk segment. We're going to talk about a very special book now. It's a book for families and children, but it has also a special meaning to it as well. We'll find out about it. It's called My Forever Family, and we're joined today by the author, Lisa Overcash. She's based up in the North Carolina area, and she joined us by telephone today. And Lisa, good to talk with you. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, we don't normally have too many authors on of children's books, not because we don't want to, just we don't always have the opportunity to talk to people that put them together, but it's quite a part of the book business and the reading. People buy a lot of children's books, particularly around holiday time. So you put this together about your dog, right?
I did. It's about a Yorkshire Terrier that is a part of a litter of other Yorkshire Terrier puppies, and they're ready to be adopted. The puppies are concerned about leaving their siblings and the caregiver, Big Daddy. One of the puppies shares her adventures and how she longs to be loved and accepted by her new human sibling. And this puppy's name is Promise, and she narrates the story.
Yeah, written in the voice, I was going to say, the voice of the dog, as if the dog promises is the name, telling it to you. So it's a kind of a cute way to do it. But this is actually your dog, right?
Absolutely. Promise is our family Yorkshire dog that we share, and primarily my baby. And it's pretty unique. The dog observes what's going on in the family, and in the book, she actually ends up teaching the children through the reading and sharing about healthy daily practices like brushing your teeth, along with the joy of snuggling and reading books together. And as the story unfolds, it inspires its young readers or caregivers or family members that are reading to the children compassion, love, tenderness, helping others, being responsible, active faith practices, some curiosity, and perseverance to keep on trying.
Yeah, it's a great idea for a book from the dog's point of view, but obviously the dog is part of the family, and like you said, this particular one has become part of your family, and really dogs, from my experience as well, and everybody that has one, they teach you probably more. They teach you more than you probably they learn from you, right?
Absolutely. They give us a sense of purpose, and definitely increase the appreciation for life and living beings and what they have to offer to us. One of the areas that has also been pretty sweet in our family, and I've noticed in other people's family, is there's patience, and then there's true patience. So a dog or a pet can definitely help with that, as well as, hey, we come up with challenges in life, and there's conflicts. But part of life requires us to do some problem solving and some conflict resolution. And when you have a dog that's having some life situations going on, and we're all trying to make the best of taking care of the dog and loving the dog, and as I was saying, sometimes the dog gets more love and not shared. So the book goes into a little bit about that, how everybody needs a little bit of time to hold the dog. You need to remember that and be respectful.
And you have other dogs too, right? I'm just reading a bit of your bio. You have a golden retriever and a boxer, so it's a big family of animals, right?
Yes, we do. You're right. We definitely have the boxer, whose name is Rex, and the golden retriever name is River, and then we have a couple cats that are Simon and Lola.
And one of the great things about children's books, not in addition to the story and the message, the illustrations that go with it. I know your illustrator, Julie Anderson, she did a great job with the pictures that go along with it. So that is really part of putting a children's book together, right? Not only the text part, but the pictures, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It takes a lot of coordination with your illustrator, and that was very important to me, is to look at different illustrator styles and see if they matched what was trying to be communicated. And she did a great job. I'm very pleased with her, and she would do drawings of the text and then send them to me, and then we would coordinate how to create the story to just lift off the page through the illustrations.
My Forever Family is the title of the book, and really another great thing that you're doing with it, if I from the notes I've gotten from Elise, part of the proceeds are going to go to a couple of great organizations that help with animal adoption.
Yes, one of them is Best Friends Animal Society, which is a national group of people that their goal is to make sure animals are not killed in animal shelters and trying to get them to homes and families and providing them the care they need if they also need special care, veterinary care. And then the other one is Wings of Rescue. And Wings of Rescue is a group of pilots that fly and work round the clock as needed, providing desperately needed air transport for thousands of pets from overcrowded, say, high-intake shelters versus places that are not quite as overwhelmed with that population at the time. And these two organizations work together as well as with the local Animal Protection Society throughout the nation.
Yeah, it's a great idea. I know, particularly in our area here in Sarasota, Manatee, they're always putting out the message that there's plenty of dogs to be adopted, dogs and cats, but particularly dogs that unfortunately they stay in these shelters a long time. So that's a good organization. Two great good organizations there. And again, part of the proceeds from the My Forever Family book goes to that. And Lisa, do you have a website? People can get more information about the book. I know it's probably in the stores, but can they order it online as well?
Yes, you can certainly get it on Amazon, and I have a website, embracingwellnesscoach.com, and there's also a Facebook page, My Forever Family Facebook page, and it's spelled FUR-EVER as a play on the word fur and forever. And if you go to this Facebook page, you will see a lot of the activity of the book. I regularly give donations, so for every book that is sold, a free book is given to families and moms, children in need, and charities, hospital waiting rooms, emergency room waiting rooms, homes for pregnant moms, adoption programs, things like pregnancy support services, and I'm currently working on getting them in working for the law enforcement trauma units and fire departments, because if you share a book with a child in distress of any kind, it can diffuse that feeling of fear and calm down that situation for that child and make them feel a little bit more comfortable, because there is a great intimacy and unity that just naturally developed, and a calming thing that comes when families read together regularly.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I know, particularly with children's books, I mean, they stay in families almost forever, too. So it's one of those things children remember, and if they're read to them many times, it's part of their life, and they keep them. So they're keepsakes as well.
They are. They get handed down from generation to generation. Yeah. I imagine a lot of the listeners have books from when they were children, or even maybe when their parents were children.
Sure.
And if you have children, you want to hang on to them and pass them on to them. So it's definitely a type book that would appeal to all ages. I get a lot of people requesting the books for baby showers, children's birthdays. So it's a joy.
My Forever Family. That's FUR-Ever Family, and of course written by Lisa Overcash, and the voice, though, of Promise, the Yorkshire Terrier dog, and a great book it is. And Lisa, pleasure talking to you. Hopefully we can do it again. I'm sure you're working on sequels to this, so please keep in touch with Elise, and we'll have you back on down the road. But thanks for being with us today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us today on Talk Across America. Please visit our website at dougmilesmedia.com for more great interviews and content. And if you're interested in any of the books we talk about on the program, please click the Amazon link on our website. It helps support the podcast. Thanks for listening. We'll see you again real soon here from beautiful Sarasota, Florida.
I'm Stan Brock. 30 years ago, I formed Remote Area Medical to help people overseas. But then we found generations of families in America isolated by poverty from the health care they need. Together, we can take dental, vision, and medical help to 1 million adults and their kids, right here at home in the United States of America.